Welcome, everybody. We're going to be doing a lesson today about Easter. So let's get started. Happy Easter, everybody. Uh, Danielle, can you read the objectives for us?
Okay. By by the end of the lesson, students will be able to discuss the Easter holiday both in their country and elsewhere in the world. The students will be able to understand a text about the historical context of this holiday.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, very good. Okay, so we have a couple warm-up questions for us. So I'll have you read and then answer question number one.
Uh, is Easter celebrated in your country? If so, what happens? I give the answer now.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think that we actually celebrate Easter. The thing that happened in Colombia is that we have like a school and universities and work break. We have at least two holidays. So eventually anybody has to work have to work on Thursday and Friday, and there's no such a thing like university classes or school classes.
You were saying that most people don't have to work on Thursday or Friday.
Yes,
Okay.
and
Um,
and there's no classes like regular classes, for example, in the other in all during all the Holy Week. We call
mhm.
this Holy Week. And there's some people who go to have a vacation. That's the reason why, if you are in Bogota, for example, you can notice maybe that the traffic is amazing during these days. Uh,
Mhm. Okay,
is
cool.
very
Then we're going to skip that last one. Um, so we have a little bit of discussion about Easter, and then we're going to do a text. So the historical text that we talked about in the objectives. Um, let's see. Danielle, can you tell us a little bit about any special foods that are associated with Easter in Colombia?
okay. In Colombia, but during these days, people eat a lot of fish, because
Mm-hmm.
some people believe that to eat meat is not allowed, especially today and tomorrow, on Thursday and Friday. It's
Mm-hmm.
supposed the Catholic people, a lot of Catholic people or Christian people thinks that is not allowed to eat meat. So usually is the best time to have a fish company or something like that.
Okay, so I should go to Barranquilla and open up a fish company,
Hmm.
a fishery, sorry.
A fishery, yes, or a restaurant uh, that sells
Yeah, or a
fish
restaurant that
fish
specializes.
dishes.
Virginia, is the Monday after Easter considered to be a holiday in Colombia?
As I know, I'm not original from Colombia, but I
Hmm.
think I know a little bit about the culture here. As I know, it's just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday is
Okay.
not a maybe special day or holiday.
We have a saying, like if someone says like I wish it were so, um, we say
Here
so
we
we have a saying in
have.
English, if wishes were kisses, then poor men would be loved. Um, or the
Ah,
other
yes.
one is um, if wishes, where horses, then poor men
Women.
would ride.
Yes.
So basically, it's like a way of saying, like, yeah, like we all wish like lots of things, but it doesn't make it so. Okay. So Virginia, let us know. Read for us. What is the Easter Bunny?
Okay, Easter Bunny is a folkloric symbol of Easter in the form of a rabbit in certain cultures, which lays or brings Easter eggs.
Okay, perfect. Danielle, can you read Lent for us?
Okay. Uh, a 40-day period of fasting and penitence beginning on Ash Wednesday and ending the night before Easter Sunday.
Perfect. Yeah. Obviously an important in the both Catholic and Christian faith, the period of Lent leading up to Easter. And then Shrove Tuesday, Isa.
Shop Tuesday now, the day before Lent, and host to many carnivals and festivals around the Christian world.
Now, what do we call it in Colombia? Shrove Tuesday.
Mm, so I don't remember. I'm not sure what is the word. But I think
Before Lent, the day before Ash Tuesday. Okay. Let's see.
no, I don't
Danielle,
know. I don't know.
can you help us out? In Barranquilla, big celebration before the start of Lent?
No, but I don't know if that Tuesday have like a special name.
Hmm.
The Tuesday before the Ashes Wednesday? No.
Hmm. Yeah.
Nope. I don't
Carnaval.
know. Yes.
Yeah. So in Spanish, and Spanish culture, Carnaval. And in French culture, like New Orleans,
Nowadays,
um, in New Orleans, it's called Mardi Gras. Um, so Shrove Tuesday is just one more name for that same celebration. Okay. Danielle, the first item.
Um, the Last Supper. Uh, I don't know. I guess I pronounced that bad, but okay. The last meal Jesus had with his disciples before he arrest and before his arrest and crucifixion.
Okay. Yeah. And when is it observed?
Uh, what is what? Excuse me.
Oh, the last part of the after crucifixion.
Observed on Monday, Thursday.
Yeah, Maundy Thursday. Yeah, so super, we have the super versus supper. Then
Supper.
we have the
Supper.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
And supper is a word that can mean either lunch or dinner, depending on the culture. But like where I'm from, the West Coast, we don't use that word supper anymore. It's an old word. Okay. Good Friday, Isa.
Good Friday, Good Friday now, the day Jesus was crucified.
Yeah. Okay. And then let's see. And can you
That's
also
the same
do
thing.
Judas for us, Isa?
Judas? No, a person
Judas.
who
Yeah.
Judas, a person who betrays another.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna practice the vocabulary. Um, So we'll start with Virginia, if you want to read number 1 for us.
Yes, teacher. Sonnet fans consider Sol Campbell to be after he moved to the North London rivals Arsenal. So it should be a show.
So I'm highlighting the keyword for you.
After, so for me, could be
We might need a soccer fan to help us out.
I know, I can.
You can?
Yes.
Okay, Danielle,
Tottenham.
can you help Virginia?
Yes, for sure. Tottenham fans consider Sol Campbell that was a good player, a defense who played a few seasons in Tottenham. So again, Tottenham fans consider Sol Campbell to be a Judas after he moved to their North London rival Arsenal. Arsenal is like the big rival to from Tottenham. So the
Is it
Tottenham
the football?
fans,
Is it
yes,
soccer?
that is football, yes, or soccer.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You have to say
I'm
soccer
sorry.
because Spence is from
Next for
US
me.
and he could be. He doesn't like that because British people use football for soccer. But
Thank
There we
you.
go. He has learned. He has learned. There we go.
Yes,
Very
I
good.
know.
Okay.
Because I think men, well, some women too, but men are sports lovers. Let's say like that.
yes.
Okay. We'll do Isa for number 2.
So after the Last Supper, Jesus was betrayed by his disciple Judas.
Yeah, disciple.
Disciple. Oh, excuse me. Disciple is a new word for me. Disciple.
Yeah, it looks like the word discipline, but yeah, in this case, disciple.
Because I couldn't answer this because it's about football.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Virginia, I'll
I was
let you
talking
do
to my
number
sister.
3.
She's behind me. I'm sorry, I was with my mic on. Say hi. No? She doesn't want to. Okay. The third, I'm giving up chocolate and ice cream for. I I am giving up chocolate and ice cream for. Bunny.
Okay, so bunny would be like a rabbit.
Yes. So. No, could it be? For Good Friday.
Okay, so Good Friday. So let's go back and let's look. So we have Good Friday, the day that Jesus was crucified.
The one day before, right, teacher?
The Friday before Easter. But what is the one in the middle?
Lent.
This is the 40 days. No?
Yeah, 40 days of fasting. What is fasting?
When the people stop eating and start like
Yeah.
praying,
Exactly.
they like avoid some food or maybe the full food.
Yeah, so maybe they avoid certain foods.
But at the end, they are not 40 days, right? I think they are just like it's just a name because it's like 1 week or something like that.
No, it's
Well,
40
as I know.
days in the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
In other
Okay.
churches it might be different, but yeah, in the Catholic Church it's 40 days from Ash Wednesday to the day before Easter. Yeah.
Okay, so in this case, it should be that one, right? Because they
It
give
should be what?
this one. I'm giving out chocolate and ice cream for Lent.
Yeah, for Lent. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, and for Lent, people give up like indulgences, which would be like things they really like chocolate, or ice cream. But people also give up like sinful behavior, like swearing or lying.
Or could be in bad mood. Well, many,
Giving up being in a bad mood.
yes, I mean, it's not a sinful behavior, but for the
Okay.
people are angry all the time.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. That's a possibility. That'd be a good one to give up. Okay, Danielle, number 4.
On okay. On short Tuesday,
Mhm.
New Orleans celebrates Mardi Gras, Rio celebrates Carnival, and in England the people make pancakes.
Mhm. Now, which one of those
Short,
sounds like the
short.
most fun?
Yeah, in Colombia, I guess just the carnival, that's it. But so that's people from Barranquilla because I haven't so far I haven't done anything special that Tuesday for sure. Just a regular Tuesday for me.
Oh, okay. Let's do Virginia, number 5.
Ay, bueno, da. Me.
Virginia, are you able to unmute?
I want to read.
I'm here.
Okay, yeah, number 5, Virginia.
A lot of people get confused as to why it would be called what instance would be Good Friday.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah. And if you want to finish the sentence.
Good Friday, but in this sense, good means holy.
Perfect. Okay. And then Isa, now it's your turn.
Yeah. When Link's golden wrapped chocolate bunny appears on the shelves in the shops, you know it's nearly Easter.
Bunny. Okay. So what is a bunny, Isa?
Is a rabbit.
Bunny is a rabbit. Yeah.
Is the shape
Um,
in chocolate.
okay. What if we had well, not necessarily. Like bunny could just be any rabbit. It doesn't have
It's
to
in
be
the
chocolate.
egg. It's inside to the egg. A chocolate egg.
No,
Egg.
no, bunny equals rabbit, that they're synonyms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they have the same meaning.
Teacher, but I saw that the bunny is like small rabbit or not, or is the same?
It could be a small rabbit, but it could also be just like a cute name.
Yes.
Yeah. Virginia, what's another name that we could use for a cat? You know another word for cat?
Cow or cat? Sorry.
Cat.
Cat.
Meow. Meow.
Cat. Kitten.
Okay, so
Cow.
kitten would be like a baby. A baby cat.
Or like dogs and puppies.
Okay, yeah, so a dog would be like dog. So we have puppy, which is like a baby dog. Danielle, do you know either another word for cat or another word for dog? Kind of like
Bunny.
bunny.
No, like kitty, and that's it.
Yeah,
But
kitty. Yeah.
the other
Okay.
one is in Spanish.
Okay. And if the pattern, if we look at it, we add a Y at the end. What do you think that we would have for a dog if we're just adding Y's to the end of words?
Doggy.
Doggy. There we go. Yeah. Doggy. Yeah. So yeah, so we have bunny, doggy, kitty. It's just like a cute name. It doesn't necessarily mean a baby. It's just like a cute name for that. So there's a really famous cartoon about a cat in Asia. Does anyone know what that cartoon is called?
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty. Yeah.
And Bugs Bunny, no? Too.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of discussion. Uh, so we'll start with Danielle, if you want to answer question number 1.
Okay, does the Easter Bunny visit children in your country? No.
No. Okay,
He
but you
don't,
were telling me before the lesson about your trip to Houston. So
he doesn't, he doesn't.
what was your experience in Houston?
Oh,
So far, you have to pay ticket.
in Houston, I joined to my niece to like a special special commemoration in a big park with several lot of children, and I, as far as I remember, I guess they release the eggs, and all the children go with a basket, trying to pick a lot of eggs and a lot of Easter eggs.
Yeah. Yeah, so we call it an Easter egg hunt.
Easter egg hunt. Okay.
Yeah, Easter egg hunt. And I guess you could say like they release the eggs, but it'd be more common to say that they hide the eggs, that the eggs are hidden.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then we'll have Isa, if you want to read number 2.
Yes. Would you get up for Lent? Chocolate and ice cream?
Okay. So those were 2 of the examples. Can you think of anything that like maybe would be specific to you in your life?
No. So
No?
some dessert?
No, okay. So it's just desserts, that's all. Oh, okay. Dessert. Have you
Okay.
ever done Lent before, Isa?
No, never.
Never? Oh, okay.
No.
What about you, Danielle? Have you done Lent before?
Um, I'm ashamed because I know that you learn
You're a foodie.
oh, the last meal, right?
No,
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 that
Lent,
that
when you
that's so
don't,
late.
yeah, when you
But you
give
don't
something
eat.
up.
When you get okay, what would you? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. No, I don't. But
no.
sometimes because some people have the tradition. So, for example, if I don't know if I'm going to have lunch with my mom on these days, I won't eat meat even if I want. But
Mm. Oh, okay.
but it's not my
Gotcha.
call.
Okay, so yeah, so not eating meat. We would say like out of respect.
Mhm.
Okay. And Virginia, um, do you give up anything have you given up anything for Lent or would you?
Yes. Sometimes it's like fatty food or oily food. Well, depends of the period of the year. I fasting sometimes.
Okay, so sometimes you fast. Like for the whole day or for how long?
Well, I just made one for 3 days.
3 days. Oh my gosh.
Oh, 2 days is a lot of time. Oh my God,
And
I could die.
sometimes it's just I avoid the breakfast,
Mhm.
or I eat my 3 meals, uh, but I don't eat, as I told you from the beginning, like fatty food, fast food,
Mhm.
like
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we could say, yeah, fasting for 3 days, that's a long time for me.
Avoid junk food.
Yeah. Yeah, or junk food, like comida chatarra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So skip breakfast. We don't say avoid breakfast. We say skip, like kind of like going over.
okay,
Yeah. And then avoid, that we would say avoid for fast food or junk food.
okay.
So it just depends.
Thank you.
And then we already heard about Barranquilla has a major carnival celebration in Colombia. Danielle, if you want to read the first question for us.
What did you enjoy about the lesson? Okay. Maybe to learn about learn something else about other cultures and traditions for these days.
Okay. So I enjoyed learning about other cultures. Okay, perfect. Yeah. What about you, Virginia?
What is a new word about the first question, right?
Yeah, the first question.
Um, I enjoy to learn new words to expand my vocabulary. I really love English. I think more than Spanish.
I think I'm the opposite.
Oh, really?
But
The
maybe
same.
maybe I shouldn't admit that being an English teacher.
Hmm.
No, I love Spanish. I love languages, but I love Spanish.
Yeah, me too.
Um, yeah, and with this one, so some words, like if we say like I like to eat, or I like eating, um, but in this case, like enjoyed learning, that we want
Okay.
to use the ing form.
Hmm. Thank you.
Yeah.
I enjoy.
So yeah, and I have a whole lesson on that one, but there's not like a very clear pattern to it, unfortunately. So yeah,
Okay, with Jaron, not with
yeah, the gerund, exactly. Yep. Okay. And then Isa, second question.
Second question is, what is a new word you're learning? So actually, I learned a lot of many words like land, like good Sunday. Um, uh, I
Se frenará Kulusevski, la hizo bien.
what? Good Friday, crucifixion,
Mm-hmm.
rise of.
Okay, left one for us, please.
Crucifixion.
Sorry, what was that, Daniel?
Judas.
No, no, no. No, because
Daniel is
if
joking.
if you made that question to us
Oh,
lately,
yeah.
uh,
Okay.
there's any word for us. because
I was
Isa said
thinking
it.
left versus right. I was like so confused. But yeah,
Okay.
leave one for us. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Please
Okay.
stop me.
Let's see. Danielle, did she leave one for you?
Supper? Supper?
Supper. Oh, good pronunciation too. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Last Supper.
Um,
Ah,
and there's
yes,
a
it's the
famous piece
other
of
one.
But you don't
Tim.
you can use that word like, for example, I got a big supper yesterday, or that could be weird or old
yeah, like
fashioned.
it depends the dialect of English. I think like people in the South of the United States, like Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi,
Ecuador
Missouri,
is the night.
like they use that word. But where I'm from, the West Coast, we don't use that word.
Okay,
So, like I'm not sure if it refers to a lunch or to a dinner. Assumably in the case of the Last Supper, it's referring to a dinner, but
for sure. Yes.
um, yeah, it's an interesting word. Okay, cool. And we'll have one last question to Virginia, the last question.
Okay. Did you learn anything new about Easter? Mm, specifically about Easter, no, but I will go back. The word that throw Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, I learned Retro Tuesday.
And I learned a little bit, thank you, Daniel, about soccer. For the question that you answered, I couldn't.
We were all more knowledgeable about soccer
The
thanks
Last
to
Supper.
Yes.
Danielle.
Last Supper.
Okay,
Anytime.
cool. Awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much, everybody. Great to have you in class. Look
Thank you.
forward to seeing you again on Monday.